Namaste. Welcome to Crystal Maths. Today we are going to see combination of solids. We are seeing that one. In that we are going to see how to convert one solid to another solid. In conversion of solids, if whatever shape if we change, the volume will not change that one. For example, I have taken a dough in the shape of a cube. So it's in the shape of cube. Let us imagine that one while making that dough, I not that much perfect. So if it is a cube, the volume will be equal to whatever solid if I convert now, that volume will be having. Suppose I am taking this one, converting this one as a sphere. Now the volume of cube will be equal to volume of sphere. The same volume is not changed. The same dough, if I make that one in the form of cylinder, if I make, that way also my volume will never ever change at all. Even the same thing, if I can make this one into two spheres. Two spheres if I make also, the volume will never change. What volume will not change? The volume of the initial one, the cube, will be equal to volume of two spheres. The same way I can convert into many things also. In this, what we are supposed to remember is, whatever volume we are equating, if it is converting one form into another form, volume will not be changed. When the volume is not changed, we can use the formula of volume of a particular solid and then solve the problem in an easy way. Come, let us see what problem in this. Metallic spheres of radius 6 centimeters, 8 centimeters and 10 centimeters respectively are melted to form a single solid sphere. Suppose, let us just imagine the solids will be in this way. That is 6 centimeter, another one is 8 centimeter, another one is 10 centimeters in that. If the three things are melted and joined and made as a single sphere, then single sphere if you are forming, what might be the radius of the resultant one? Now I made that one together as a single sphere. Let us find mathematically how to get the radius of the resultant one. That is, radius of the resulting sphere equal to volume of the resulting sphere equal to sum of the volume of these three spheres. So volume of sphere 1 plus sphere 2 plus sphere 3. So let us write the formula for this. 4 by 3 pi r cube. This resulting one is a bigger one, so I am going to use the capital letter for the r for this. And volume of the first sphere, that is 4 by 3 pi r1 cube, 4 by 3 pi r2 cube plus 4 by 3 pi r3 cube. 4 by 3 is common in both the sides, so we can take out and simplify that. So we are going to get r cube will be equal to r1 cube plus r2 cube plus r3 cube. So r will be equal to cubic root of r1 cube plus r2 cube plus r3 cube. That is 6 cube plus 8 cube plus 10 cube, which is equal to 6 cube is 216 plus 8 cube (512) and then 10 cube is 1000. So if you are adding here, we are going to get 1728. Already I posted in my videos how to find the cube root in a easy way. I'll give the link in my description box. So if it is using that, I found the answer as 12. unit is centimeter. So 12 centimeter is the answer for this. So radius of the resulting sphere will be equal to 12 centimeters. Thank you.